All right, into our weather forecast. It does not include really high wind gusts or severe storms like we saw, unfortunately, on a Mardi Gras day. But we are now at least in the clear, and tomorrow is looking very different as we do see our rain move off to the east, and we're left nice and dry after that line moved through so quick in New Orleans, and we did have a lot of rain associated, of course, with it north of the lake, some heavy downpours, a few tornado warnings and things, but now we're all quiet. Look at this huge system all wrapping around this big low to our north, extending all the way north to the Great Lakes on through the southeast, and now tornado watches and severe thunderstorm watches off to the east and northeast of us. But we're at the point of the night now where we don't expect any more rain. We're finished with the severe threat, and now we're just waiting for a kind of cooler and gusty setup as these cooler air areas make their way in tonight and tomorrow. So tracking with PrecisionCast what we can expect through the morning hours tomorrow and into the middle of the afternoon. A nice cooler, refreshing feel. Winds from the west becoming northwest late, and a bit of a breeze. Actually, winds tomorrow still up to about 20 miles per hour, and some gusts maybe near 30 to 40 miles per hour. But it's different from today where we saw those gusts very high. I'll show you in a second. First, our rain totals today. We knew this was not going to be a flooding event because the line was just moving too fast, and we were expecting it to move pretty fast, but we did pick up about a half an inch at different spots, and a little farther to our north, Macomb, Mississippi, made it over 2 inches of rain. Peak wind gusts included 67 miles per hour at the lakefront, and as I was showing you, pretty high, around 60 at Belle Chase and at Loyola. Some other spots like the New Orleans International Airport, that was actually 53 miles per hour, and then other spots north of the lake up to about 50 mile per hour gusts for the highest wind gusts over at Slidell as far as our North Shore spots go. Temperatures now in the 50s, a very different feel from earlier today with that warmer setup. High temperatures about 76 or so. Our winds are not as strong, but again, we'll have a bit of a breeze tomorrow. Tonight, we are looking at our cooler temperatures. North Shore lows around 50, South Shore about 54, and tomorrow high temperatures only around 67. So it'll be a very different kind of feel for tomorrow. Drier air, still some west winds up to about 15 or 20 miles per hour, and lots of sun coming out. And even tonight, we're seeing clear skies start to emerge. Your forecast for tomorrow, you can see, brings us into the 60s. Those wind gusts, as I was saying, near 30, maybe even higher miles per hour for those gusts, and sustained winds up to about 15 plus miles per hour. So a lot of movement to the air. The sun is back, and temperatures in the 60s for the afternoon. And then check it out. This is moving ahead to Saturday. We'll have a warm up by Friday back into the 70s. A pretty cold start to Thursday, upper 30s north and 40s south of the lake. And then by Saturday, we're back in the 70s. And we have another front sliding through from north to south and rather slowly making its way off to the southeast of us. Along that, we'll have more moisture building up and could see some scattered showers, but it will be different from what we saw today with that one line of potent storms that we got today. On Saturday, I think it will be more scattered kind of showers, maybe through the day or perhaps later in the evening and night. So we'll nail down the timing a little bit. At this point, it doesn't look like as strong as the thunderstorms we saw earlier this evening. Sunday, we're thinking about the rescheduled parades like Bacchus and other parades as well. 66 or so for the high, breezy conditions, partly cloudy skies. May still have some clouds lingering, and actually at least one model, the Euro, does have a couple of showers Sunday morning. If it does pan out that way, it looks like it would be over by the afternoon hours for some of those parades. So we'll keep you updated on that. But for right now, we kept it dry, and then Monday and Tuesday, we're warming up with a very comfortable feel for the start of next week.